everyone, I'm Chetna. Welcome to Get My Harvest. The topic for today's video is something that a lot of subscribers suggested: how to make organic potting soil at home. In this video, you will see the various components needed for making the organic potting soil, the process of making the soil, using the soil, the important characteristics of a good organic potting soil, and an important tip towards the end by the little gardener Vihaan. Let's look at the various components that go into making this organic potting soil. The first component is CocoPeat. The second component is Vermi compost, or if you have dried cow dung manure, even that works. The third component is grass clippings and dried leaves. The fourth component is garden soil, the normal soil. And the fifth component is plant feed. I usually use the Bloom Buddy all-purpose plant feed. Let's talk about the first component, which is CocoPeat. CocoPeat has a pH value of 5.2 to 6.8. It is neutral and it's light and very airy nature. It helps the plants to grow very well. If you compare a plant that is growing in CocoPeat versus a plant that is growing in soil, you will see the one that's growing in CocoPeat is healthier, taller. And if you want to know more about CocoPeat, please check the description below. You will find a link for my previous video in which I have covered CocoPeat's use and advantages in detail. This is the second component, which is the vermi compost, in order to add the nitrogen and phosphorus into the soil. Third one are grass clippings and dried leaves. They also help in improving the nutritive quality of the soil. And more important is that they drive away some pests in a natural manner. This is garden soil, the fourth component, and the plant feed, which is the fifth component. Now we have to mix these five components in the proportion of 4 parts of CocoPeat, 4 parts of garden soil, 1 part of the grass clippings and dried leaves, and 1 part of the vermi compost. Then I also add 2 scoops of the plant feed in a pot of this size. I already prepared the CocoPeat by soaking it in water, and it is ready to be mixed. When it comes to the garden soil, make sure that there are no hard stones or big pieces. You can filter those out and keep them outside, but you don't have to be too particular about it. Into the 4 parts garden soil, add 4 parts of CocoPeat. Mix it. Add your vermicompost. Mix that well as well. Then add the grass clippings. Friends, if you remember, in one of my previous videos, I have talked about the nutritive qualities of grass clippings. Now that I have filled more than half of my pot, I have a spider plant with me that I've taken out from the garden bed, and to tell you, this plant is a very good indoor plant, so I'm planning to keep this pot inside. So let's plant this one. Okay. We need some more soil here. There you go. This is your pot with the potting soil and the spider plant in it. Once it's done, generally before watering, I add 2 scoops near the roots of the plant. These are 2 scoops of the plant feed, the Bloom Buddy all-purpose plant feed that I talked about. And then I usually cover it with the surrounding potting soil. And after this, I water the pot. Friends, now that our potting soil is ready, I want to talk about what are the characteristics of a good potting soil. What makes this potting soil good? This is good potting soil because It doesn't have excessive nutrients, it just has sufficient nutrients. It has good water retention capacity. It has good drainage. It has sufficient amount of pests and pathogens in it. There are some people who use insecticides in the potting soil, but I'm not in favor of it because I think that some amount of insects are needed for your plant growth and a good harvest.
Hello everyone, Vihaan here. I wanted to say that we should not burn grass clippings and dried leaves because it causes air pollution. We should make compost with them. Thank you.
Dear friends, please share your suggestions, comments or questions in the comment section below. And if my video has helped you, please share it with your family and friends. Please do subscribe to my channel.